I'm rolling on the camera, and I am rolling. Am I rolling? I'm rolling. I'm screen recording. I'm gonna do a clap.
Hello. This is weird. I just made a great Malcolm in the Middle joke, and Jay didn't record it. He's a piece of shit.
Whoa, come on. I'm getting myself ready. You were rolling, I weren't rolling.
Yeah, Jay's has gone to Birmingham and left me alone. So this might not work. You might never see this. This might be a disaster.
I hope not.
Good.
Nah, this should work. This should be alright. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts, but because you got this camera, your camera, the other camera.
And also, I'm slightly worried that the screen grab you're getting here will have like stutters in it that won't quite sync up to the audio.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Hello. How's your weekend, Jay, of football?
It was alright, I watched 2 games today. I didn't watch any yesterday, actually. I didn't see any of the Saturday games. But it was good. This is really weird, actually. I'm just looking at my shelf.
We can do this.
It's good. It was good. Should we start midweek? Do you want to speak a little bit about your
of course.
Barcelona experience?
Obviously, it's a bit of a weird one because we've sort of done it because we recorded that in the pub.
Yeah. Insert clip.
The fucking camera on my face until it's game's over. Does it make you say yeah! Fucking come on, you Spurs! Let's just talk about that being... Football being such a thing that was the best and the worst 10 minutes of my life. That's horrible. That's a horrible experience. Because I've had a lot of Liverpool fans afterwards saying like, "Oh, we were the same." I'm like, no, you weren't. You had to rely.
They had one.
You had to rely on your result. We had to rely on us getting a goal against a team far better than us. And I know they played a B team, so blah blah. But as well as that, we also had to rely on a team that's way better than PSV not getting another goal. It was unlikely, but it happened.
It was
and
mad.
Here we are.
It was mad. Where we were sat in the pub as well, like the Liverpool game was behind. We were looking at the thing. We were like,
I mean, I wasn't.
Spinning.
You were. I was just.
Well, you were.
And we were looking at the stats of the PSV Inter game, and it was just shot after shot after shot after shot.
Shot save. Your heart just taking a chunk every time. But that means 4 English clubs, all 4 are through.
You see, you care about shit like that. I don't care about it. I don't want Liverpool in there. I don't want United in there. I want Tottenham in there. Fuck other English clubs.
See, if I was in the Champions League, I'd have a different perspective, obviously. But I'm not. I'm in the mighty Europa League.
Tottenham could be relegated, and I would still hope you completely failed in Europe.
No, yeah, for you, but like, just the broad sense of things.
I can't root Everton along when they're in there, and that time that Fulham did bits in the Europa. Fair enough, good luck to them. But
the only team I actually care about out of the 4 English teams would not care about, but I don't hate specifically is City. I think. Thinking about it.
Yeah, I have no problem with City or United. Manchester's clubs are fine.
Nah, United.
Well, we'll get onto that later today. Won't we?
Yeah,
yeah, so that was good. That was great. And then Chelsea managed a thrilling victory, obviously. Wait, what?
We don't need to talk about that.
What happened? Because I looked at I made sure before I came on there, I looked at that squad to make sure it wasn't like children.
It weren't that.
And it wasn't children.
It was the normal team. So, I've got a story about that. So, I was Christmas shopping on that day. Fun. Christmas podcast with the tinsel. But you've ruined it. But so and it was it was one of the early ones they're doing this year with the 5:55 kickoff, and so I was in Primark. But I said to Hope, look, I'm done.
Is this going to be an interesting story?
I was you're a knobhead. I was watching it on my phone, sat in Primark while Hope just kept on doing laps of Primark, bringing shit back, doing laps of Primark, bringing shit back, and I watched until 2-1. It was 2-1. Vidi went ahead. They went ahead, 2-1 to them. Right, and it was so sad. I turned it off, headed home, and I got home. It was 2-2, and the Chelsea pages were like, tough victory, tough draw, but we're still unbeaten. And I was like, stay quiet. That's embarrassing.
Just say job done. That's all you need to say.
Job done.
Job done.
It was so embarrassing, but I guess we're through, and it can only get better.
Or worse.
Or worse.
I don't know. The draw's after Christmas, isn't it?
Think so, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it turns out the draw was actually the day after we did the pod, because we knew that and we're professional, and it's absolutely not after Christmas, and we're morons. So because with the pod was going to take a bit of a break over Christmas, I thought I'd just talk about it quickly now without Jay. Sorry. Tottenham got Dortmund, which is great. In terms of a good, competitive, exciting, I like Dortmund way, not because we'll smash them, but it'll be a very 50-50 game. I'm looking forward to seeing Sancho and Royce and that entire team. So that'll be fun. I'm good. And I think it's also fair to say that PSG will smash United, City will smash Schalke, and I have a feeling Liverpool will probably get the better of Bayern. And in other news, Chelsea got Malmo, and Arsenal, I think, got Pauk, who was the second in Chelsea's group. Who cares? Yay. Yeah, sorry. Just yay.
Well, yeah, I mean...
So we can...
is there anything you want to say about it?
Move on.
No? Cool, good.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, it is job done. You did do exactly what you had to do. You can't really do more than top the group in the Europa League.
No.
I mean...
No.
Yeah.
It could have been 2 points more, but it doesn't matter. So
yeah, it literally doesn't matter at all. So yeah, well done, Jay.
Cheers, mate. Let's move on to the Premier League this weekend. Literally earlier on today, Chelsea beat Brighton 2-1, and it was a decent game. Did you watch it?
No. Arsenal Southampton was televised, and obviously that's priority. Because as soon as I found out that was a game, I was at work obviously, but I was like. I actually had one customer that stormed out without paying for his food because he was so angry, and he called up later and paid by card over the phone because I'm so sorry. I was just sad.
That's mad. That's really mad. Oh, fucking prick.
No, it was fine. It was lovely, lovely, Jay. Calm down. But yeah, no, the Arsenal. Sorry, we're not talking about that yet. We're talking about Chelsea's. Whatever. Pedro Hazard March.
Yeah. It was Hazard got an assist and a goal. It was really good. The only thing that's worth mentioning is that it was a good win and we played really well. We flapped it at the end. We could have conceded.
Tottenham v Wolves style.
Yeah. Like it was just they got one, and I don't know what the minute was, but maybe like 60th, 70th minute, and we just started flapping it. Like all game, we were quite defensively strong. Azpilicueta had a really good game, and then all of a sudden, everyone just forgot how to defend, and fucking Murray was running at us.
No, he wasn't. Murray was slowly Mirandering towards you, and you were like,
and you couldn't stop
him. It was like like he's screaming, like he's walking towards you, like people. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So, but Ruben come on, and Ruben had a bit of an impact. To be fair to him, but other than that, good win, and we just need to keep winning if we want to even think about keeping up with you. You've got that in front of us.
Yeah, speaking of slightly dodgy last risky wins, hey up, Burnley 1-0. Thank fuck, because Jesus Christ, if we'd lost to that. Don't get me wrong, they played well, but fuck off. I'm part of me.
Burnley this season.
There's two ways I can approach this. I can either commend them to come to a very difficult ground against a team that's better than them to the National Stadium, and they played well for a draw, which is maybe all you can really expect. Or you can say, fuck off, you time-wasting waste of Premier League air. Like, just fuck off. I just literally on my phone, because I was at work, it was at 3 p.m, so it's very difficult I couldn't really watch it. But Soccer Saturday was on quite loud in the hall, thankfully, so I was getting updates. But my phone was just pinging through, yellow card for time wasting, yellow card for time wasting. Fuck off! It was the 60th minute, and it was like, yellow card for time wasting. I was like, what? And then, it happened. And then, favourite story of the week is Elliot actually came up to me. And
Elliot is a Burnley fan, by the way.
And he said to me, Well, that's the thing, Josh. It's the art of Premier League defending. It's an art, isn't it? And I was like, fuck off. And he was there like, you can't deny that it's an art. And then he just said, goal for Tottenham from fucking Soccer Saturday. And I was like, fuck you with your shitty art of defending. Nah.
God,
so
that's
I enjoyed
good.
that.
That's good.
And it was very important. And I saw a brilliant tweet today, and it doesn't really mean much, but it was all about our Tottenham's page was Ericsson, our first sub, Ericsson. And then the final score, 1-0, Ericsson. And then it was Arsenal's 2-2. And it was like, now is time for Ozil. And then it was final score 3-2, Southampton. It was like levels. And I enjoyed that. Because
let's talk about the
let's talk about that
Southampton
before,
game.
because I don't give a shit about the fucking whatever they call it. I think it was called Dynasty today, Red Sunday, Arsenal, whatever the fuck it's called, Arsenal, Liverpool United. But yeah, Southampton, get in. Hassan.
Well in Southampton.
Hassan.
You said Southampton were the shittest at the minute. Are you
Right,
gonna change
they've got
that?
a new manager. They're allowed to be relieved of that. Guess who's the shittest now? Ooh.
Fulham.
I mean, that is Fulham, isn't it? Yeah,
Fulham are back
Burnley,
in that
but it is
spot.
Fulham.
I'm looking for Fulham.
Sorry, lad. No. So, if they have a new manager and they do well under that, then that's fine. But how they were, especially my main gripe was with Mark Hughes. Do not forget that. I had a lot of issues with Mark.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, that's a shout. Wherever he may go.
may pain follow him. That was amazing. They had a goal disallowed. I don't know if you watched, but they had a goal disallowed for offside, which it fairly, to be fair.
I didn't watch it though.
They could have quite easily been 4-2.
Go on, Shane Long, Charlie Austin.
Try again.
Who I know Austin scored.
Ings and Austin.
Oh, Ings. Oh shit! I took him out my fantasy squad.
So yeah, it was good.
Got two
Really
as
good.
well.
Watch the second goal. Really good header. Loops it into the top corner. Incredible. And it was just nice to see that. In fact, I don't know if I can show you because of my phone's recording, but there was this beautiful tweet. It was there like, now that Arsenal's historic 2-2. So our 22 game unbeaten streak is over. Let's look at some highlights. And it was like a win against Bristol, a draw against Wolves, a draw against Sporting Lisbon, a thrashing of Tottenham, which took them from 5th to 5th. It's like wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
fair enough.
Fuck you, Arsenal.
Fuck that. I saw something quite interesting, and I don't know if it's that interesting, but Morata has more goals than Firmino at the minute.
Morata.
Yeah, Morata. And I just thought, like, is he that bad? Like, I don't know. He's got 5. Firmino has 4. Obviously, Firmino has more assists.
How many?
Though. He has 2.
And Morata has none, assumably.
Yeah, I think I didn't write it down. So I'm
Gone
guessing
are
he
the
has
glory days of Morata's mad back-headed assist in that Burnley game last season.
But I just thought it was quite interesting because a lot, like, although obviously they have in different seasons and Liverpool are doing way better than Chelsea at the minute. Is Morata that bad
I would
at the minute? Is he
I
getting
would
a lot of
assume,
unnecessary hate?
and it might be a wrong assumption, that Firmino has more goals in all competitions.
Oh, so that is a shout I did not look at.
So we'll pop that up and see and revisit that. But I'd assume that in the Champions League and stuff, he's popped up a bit more.
Because Morata hasn't been playing in the Europa League for us.
Because
So.
Giroud's the main. I don't know. Chelsea's weird at the moment.
Chelsea is weird at the moment because we slap City. We nearly
Stop
bottled
going on
against
that.
Brighton. And
One good game.
I am taking it, man. It was a great game. I think the only thing left to speak about is the Liverpool United game.
I really wanted to throw someone out at work, and I've never really wanted to do this because as Liverpool scored their, we'll call it winning goal, 2-1, he left his chair, landed on his knees, did that with his hands, and went, "Shock attack!" And I looked at him and I was there like, I want you gone from my life.
That's horrible.
That was disgusting, and that's exactly why we cannot allow this to happen. They have to be stopped.
City
They're a scourge.
City
City, fucking butt your
catch
ideas
up.
up now. I mean, I know you would because you did all you can, but keep doing that. And fucking
Keep
beat
winning,
them at the
lads.
Etihad as
Do
well. Was it the Etihad?
Do it for everyone.
It was at Anfield, wasn't it, that City drew?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, just, sort it fucking out. I'm not having this. It's fucking bullshit.
It wasn't a surprise though. Like United are so poor at the minute.
Yeah, there's this beautiful moment where they cut to it was obviously pissing it down, and they just cut to Pogba, just sat on the bench like...
Yeah. Yeah, and he should... Yeah,
You could probably do with him.
Should.
I think we could probably do. I think any team could do with him. It's madness.
Yeah, he's a good player, man.
Oh well, I don't care. I don't care about you. I was obviously you were rooting for Liverpool to see him play. I don't know. A draw? What were you rooting for?
I was just watching, to be honest. I think maybe a draw because I don't like United and I like them losing. But obviously Liverpool are fucking annoying at the minute, so maybe a draw, put City back top would have been decent. Just watching it, see what happened because I had a feeling it'd be quite dull, and it wasn't. It was kind of dull, although the scoreline seems like it'd be an exciting game. It wasn't really.
Yeah, I mean, I was a diehard United fan for that one. I was fuck Liverpool, but now fuck off. I saw one amazing guy actually who was at work, and when the second, obviously both of Shaqiri's goals were these mad deflections, and he was, they deserved to win, but he was very lucky to get those 2 goals.
Yeah.
One guy just like, a Liverpool fan just clapped and went, wow, he's playing, Shaqiri is playing 9-dimensional chess here. He's on another level. Like, he knows how to hit the ankles perfectly. And it was like, that's an interesting way to look at this. I like it, but no.
He knows how to deflect. Like, that's the... Well,
yeah, I mean, yeah, it was expected. United was shit. Smalling's been given a new contract.
Also goes to show that Liverpool, although going through quite a couple of injuries, having to play Lovren and Klein, they can still win.
Yeah.
I think we're going to end part
one
there.
Sad.
Part 2, we are back. Welcome back to part 2. Josh is still in Manchester. I'm still in Birmingham.
You're not still in Birmingham, you've gone to Birmingham, you've left me, I've got no friends.
That's peak, isn't it?
Hello.
Carabao, EFL.
Carab.
The best.
I don't want to play Arsenal again.
You need to redeem yourself, if anything.
Not in a no, I don't. It's not. If we beat them, it's not redemption. It's the Carabao.
If you slap them all over the place.
It depends what the teams are. I mean, I assume they'll be full strength, but it depends what the teams are. It's the Carabao.
If they put out
I
a big
don't care.
team, you put a big team, and you slap them, you have a slight redemption for sure.
Yeah, maybe, but not enough for me to care.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
Just rather play someone else at this point?
If it was the FA Cup, absolutely, let's have Arsenal. But Carabao
needs.
I don't want to go through the hurt of losing again for the Carabao.
Yeah.
It's like getting heartbroken off from a 2 out of 10. It's just not worth it.
Not worth it. Still hurts, but it's not worth it.
Yeah. But yeah, and then you've got
We play Bournemouth.
someone exciting. I mean, they're shit now again. They're not shit. They're a perfectly reasonable Premier League team, but the Bournemouth hype train has crashed.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be.
And the Wolves hype train for hipster clubs is fucking on the rise. But sorry, go.
I just think it'd be interesting to see who Sarri puts out. If he's even bothered about his tournament, if he wants to play kids, if he wants to get a result, I don't know. It should be interesting to see what happens.
Well, the same with Bournemouth because their shift has to be back on the Premier League now because they are slipping.
Yeah. So they need to be.
So they're. Yeah.
It's so sad. I wish the Carabao was more interesting and it was funner. I don't know.
I think there was a way to fix this. What was the way to fix it? Like it was something like. Oh no! What was it? How would you fix the Carabao? It's
getting rid of it.
Maybe it's going. You know what? No, you know what fixes the Carabao? 2 suggestions, right? 5 aside.
Bro, I said this.
Okay, that was yours.
Yeah.
Other one, get Scotland involved.
Yeah, that might. Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's change it to the UK Cup.
Yeah, I said this. I said like 7-a-side, and I swear down you shut me down. But 7-a-side, and just different rules, and people will want to watch it then because it's different.
But get Tottenham away at Derry City, then Chelsea away at Aberdeen. Let's have it. That'll be good.
It'd be mad, wouldn't it? It'd be.
That'd be fun.
And just the UK.
I mean,
who's
I don't think it would change the result.
So in the FA, it's like who's the best in England, the English leagues, and then who's in the UK Cup, the Carabao, who's the best in the UK?
Yeah, I'd like that. So yeah, do
like
that maybe. Do something, please. Because I don't know. You don't care till the semi-finals. It's really weird.
Yeah, but remember we went to
lose
Etihad and they won the Carabao last year, and they had more advertising about that win.
They've got a lot of Carabao.
They had like 2 big walls.
Advertising than their 100-point Premier League winning season.
Yeah, that was strange.
Maybe when the billionaire oil money company took over City, they just had a childhood dream of winning the Carabao Cup. Only one thing. It's like, we've got the Premier League, and I'm like, the Carabao. And they're sat there stroking the Carabao trophy, and it's like, but the Premier League, and they're like, no. And that's why they dropped it.
Yeah.
When they won it. They didn't give a fuck. They just knocked it. Fuck you. Yeah. And then after they fuck the Carabao. I'm done with the Carabao. Yeah. Do you care about the Carabao? Do you care about the Carabao? Do you care about... No, we're done. Leicester. For you.
Fucking Leicester.
They just lost to Palace.
Mm-hmm. And they lost to you the week before, didn't they?
Yeah, quite convincingly. Well, not convincingly, but we didn't have any problems.
So...
I would say.
Are they becoming shit? They're becoming shit again?
No, I think they're just becoming average. Maybe they're destined to finish 10th. That's where they're never going to be as shit as. Sorry, I'm quickly do this. They're never going to be shit as Huddersfield, Southampton, Burnley, Brighton, Newcastle. But they're never going to be as good as Everton and Tottenham and Chelsea. They're just destined for limbo,
isn't it? You'd rather be shit?
I'd rather relegation. We'd rather relegation.
Yeah,
obviously.
Maybe that's what they should do.
No, maybe I wouldn't actually.
Maybe they should get relegated.
I'm really petty. A relegation would hurt me.
It'd be shit. But alright. So a lot of Villa fans, they say, right now they're winning games. They're winning them comfortably. It's really competitive as well. The fucking Championship at the minute. They're having fun. Maybe that's what some teams need, and then they come back up and redo the team and build from the Championship, because being that mid-tier, never going up or down, would just be shit, wouldn't it? I can't imagine it.
But they did win a title, so actually what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, but it's...
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got Everton, who are kind of in the same boat.
Everton are really good at the minute.
They're good at the minute, but they're not really good.
They're pulling some results out. I mean, they got one past City, but only Chelsea can beat City, really.
Shut up. Shit anymore. Yeah, I mean...
It's definitely a less exciting week.
Annoyingly, this is probably slightly more interesting than the ones we've discussed, where we said we should probably win, but we might not. This probably has more of an element of... Leicester will give you a game. Leicester seem to be better against the bigger teams. A draw would not surprise me against you guys, and a draw would not...
Sorry. Leicester and Everton are the best of the rest, aren't they? In that tier of football. So obviously they're going to challenge the top 6 sides more. So yeah, it's fun. Christmas Day, Christmas fixtures. It's all fun.
Tottenham have a very good December record, so that's what I'm holding out on. And Harry Kane scores. And I would like to move on to Harry Kane now, Jay. Because I'm not happy.
Ooh.
Not a happy boy. There's a reason I said I needed to finish something off before I got onto this. Because I don't think you're aware of what's just happened on the television.
I know that it was the sportsman...
Sports Personality of the Year.
It was held in Birmingham, big up.
There were some worthy candidates there. I'm not going to pretend to remember all the names. There was the women's athletics person. There was the guy that won the Tour de France. There was Harry Kane. And Harry Kane came third. And I'm not okay with that. I'm not going to pretend I am. I think Harry Kane deserved to win it.
Yeah.
However, fucking Lewis Hamilton didn't beat him because the Tour de France guy won, but second. Who are you out there that's voting for Lewis Hamilton over fucking Harry Kane? Get in the bin.
That's like especially after the World Cup and what else?
It's the World Cup, the tournament that united the nation.
Yeah, and in a shit period in England's history, that World Cup was a big thing.
So yeah.
So you've got to, and the fucking F2 didn't unite the nation. You got a point there.
I'm not
I
happy.
wouldn't be happy.
And
Gareth won though, didn't he?
Yeah, he came third. And Gareth won as Coach of the Year.
And everyone started singing "It's Coming Home."
It's a bit awkward, to be honest. He was like, "Please stop."
Yeah, he was like, "Let me try. Come on."
He was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to do my speech now." And it's like everyone kept cheering Tyson Fury when he was trying to talk about mental health as well, and he was a bit like,
"Cheers, guys."
Right, guys. But yeah, so that's all I'd say. I was quite sad about that.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable, mate. It's reasonable.
But then again, if you're gonna wear a double-breasted suit jacket, Harry Kane, I love you, but that ain't it. That ain't it, boy.
Maybe next time if he wears a better suit.
Maybe next time.
Win a World Cup, Harry. All right, then come back.
4 years. Fuck off for 4 years.
Just every time I think of the next World Cup, I'm sad because it's in December.
Got the Euros, Jay.
I know. I get gassed about the Euros and even the Nations League. I'm excited for that. But when I think of the next World Cup, I get a bit annoyed.
No.
When we win the Euros, that'll be different. So, go on, England.
Good.
I think that's where we should end part 2 then, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, yeah, we're going to keep it shorter for obvious technical reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so part 3, we're going to have to hurry through this because Jay's family's brought back nuggets. So
From Ireland. They've brought nuggets from Ireland.
You're kidding, right?
No.
Like, are they frozen nuggets or are they McDonald's
I'm
nuggets?
kidding, they're Mackey's. They got it on the way back.
Okay. Right, so before, we're going to do some fun. We're going to do the quiz. We're going to discuss something that we're going to do in the future. But first, there is something that we actually probably have missed.
Go on.
That it's not me just having a pop it, yeah?
Oh, God.
It's the racism at Chelsea, Jay.
Oh, mate. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I just don't know. I don't want to really talk about it. I don't know, because I don't know if it helps. I don't know if it makes a change. It's just what Sterling said was incredible, and it was so true. And it's just embarrassing, really, to have my club attached to that. Really. I
mean, it's historically attached to that as well. I don't know if you've seen all the documentaries about. So there's a lot of things around Europe as well. There was the famous train incident. Mm-hmm. There was an incident with in a square of somewhere where they were pushing the owner over, and there's an entire documentary where 6 former Chelsea youth players do come out, and basically obviously this was in the past, but it leaked from the terraces, and it was in the training ground.
Yeah.
And most of these players that came out were white, saying that they felt horrified because even though it didn't personally affect them, they do not look back at their time at Chelsea fondly because the close friends of theirs were essentially racially abused. So I'm going to leave that with you.
It's awful. So to have it attached to my club. It's just it's.
Wait, and it's also madness to have it attached to your club because this is the same club where, apart from let's say Terry and Lampard, Drogba's our icon right now. N'Golo Kante, Rudiger, these players, staples in our squad and beloved by everyone. It's just fucking. It's mad how it is mad how these racists can separate. Yeah. For the 90 minutes. Yeah. Support the whole team, go mad when Kante score a goal, but then forget that affinity, mate, as soon as it comes to everyday life. That's madness. It is mad. It's just, don't know, man. There's nothing I can say that's Jay, fucking end racism on the back post now.
I need to... Guys,
now!
Guys, less of that. Come on, let's not.
That's not end racism, Josh. That's not end racism on that. All right.
That's not. I wasn't
guys.
saying that. I was saying less of that to the racists.
Anyway, okay. So I felt it would have been weird without it, like a bit like a footballing death. It would have been a bit weird not to mention.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah. No,
especially with the strong.
Shout out to Raheem.
Don't worry, next
for his.
Handles it excellently.
Yeah, for sure. Bravo.
Brilliant.
Raheem.
Yeah. Only one club is allowed to hate Raheem Sterling unconditionally, and that's Liverpool.
Yeah, for sure.
But also, he gives a fuck if Liverpool hates you because they're pricks. Sorry, let's continue.
It's so weird because we're going to have to roll our fucking football trivia intro, and that's the...
Yeah, so we're doing the football trivia now, or would you like to talk about the...
Should we talk?
Should we talk? We can talk about that.
We'll talk. Let's talk.
We'll keep it short. So Jack's me and Jay's flatmate collaborated for a Secret Santa gift. I have my flatmate, he has Jay, to get tickets to go and see Oldham Morecambe on the 2nd of February. So that's happening. I believe you're going as a Morecambe fan, Jay.
Apparently I am, yeah. I mean, not through my own choice. Like, I got given a Morecambe scarf and said, here you go to the game.
By pure coincidence, I have a 2002 Oldham away kit.
Is it? Oh,
yeah, so I'm going to be donning that.
Oh, but we're in the Oldham ground, their stand, not away stand. So like, I'm just gonna get twatted by some fans.
I think we maybe should discuss this more because as much as I think it'll be hilarious to see you Morecambe up, Oldham's rough.
Yeah, I know. I might just like low key be a Morecambe fan, like Red Sox or something, and I'm not. I don't want to take the scarf. Thank you, Jack, for the scarf, but I don't really.
We might see what happens. We'll discuss it. Let's not.
Yeah.
Before Oldham is rough, and you might die.
But
way, Jay, obviously being Jay, would like to record a vlog.
Yes, there'll be a match
so that's going to happen
on the back post, just like the Europa League one that I did not too long ago before we started the back post. There'll be something similar. Josh will be involved with this one. I'll make Josh record himself, which should be fun.
I used to vlog.
There you go.
I am willing to insert a horrible section of like a
I've never seen
16-year-old Josh, like nothing big, obviously, a flash.
Matthew Clark. I've done this. And your stuff.
Fuck that. But
Mate,
we don't know anything else about that.
Cool. There'll be a vlog up.
We're going to do that
February.
in 2 months. Right. So just.
So before I left, we finished the last pod.
Oh wait, I didn't. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Before I left, and we finished the last pod, and this Josh didn't trust me, even though I trust him to keep the pot at his. He didn't trust me, so he folded it up. I haven't opened it at all. He sellotaped it. A waste man. And these are my questions.
Okay, I just realised that we didn't even need to keep them secret because these are your questions. I'm allowed to read these.
Yeah.
So I'm an idiot. So here are your 3 questions, Jay.
Yeah.
Just so you know. And here is the tiebreaker, which I will place on by the side of me.
Cool. And then I've just opened the packet because I didn't break any laws.
Who went first last time?
I think you did.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Which football manager is known as Big Sam?
So I'm assuming it's someone. I would assume that it would be someone called Sam.
You know
the first name.
I can't.
The question is what
any clues.
What managers are there called Sam? There's Samuel. No.
Just say it, blood.
Yeah, okay. Sam Allardyce, 1 point to me.
Asshole, man.
Get in.
Alright, question 2. Who was the first player to win the European Golden Boot twice in 1970 and in 1972?
Who was the first player to win the European Golden Boot twice in
1970 and 1972?
I can't. I don't think I can do this. I think I'm. Like, give me 10 seconds. I might have to allow this.
Mate, it's a tough one, mate. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even attempt it.
His name's Jared Muller.
Oh, German.
Yeah.
Jared Muller. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Damn it. Okay.
1 point.
Right. Okay, 1 point to me. Right.
Cool.
Who was the first British player to be sold for over £1 million?
Ooh. Say it again.
Who was the first British football player to be sold for over £1 million?
Ooh. Let's see. This is interesting, isn't it?
It's very interesting.
Did you know this? Like, before you.
I don't think it would have been one of those ones where I'd have smacked my head. I reckon because I've heard this question before.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it was inherent football knowledge.
I haven't. I actually don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and say Beckham.
No, it's Trevor Francis.
Idiot.
Okay, I do know this second one. However, I'm going to take a punt, and I assume you don't.
Probably, mate. I'm a bit stupid at this, aren't I?
Which team won the MLS Major League Soccer Cup? It's not the MLS Major League. Which team won the Major League Soccer Cup in 2017?
So last year.
Who won before, obviously, we know Atlanta won this one.
Yeah,
Who won the last MLS Cup in 2017? And I watched this game, actually.
I'm just gonna have to guess. Of course, I don't know exactly. I'm trying to think who was good last year in the MLS, and I actually can't even think. I'm gonna say Columbus Crew.
No, if I'm right, it was a Toronto Sounders final, and Toronto got the better of it. I'm pretty sure it was Sounders.
Oh, the answer's on your sheet.
I know, maybe Sounders won it. No, I know Toronto won it. Sorry, Toronto won it, but I don't know who it was against. Maybe Sounders was 2016 because I remember being in halls.
No clue, mate. I'm not.
Anyway.
I probably should, but I don't.
Okay, 1-0.
1-0.
Go for it.
Okay. In what year did Gary Lineker retire from football?
Oh, sorry, I missed the first bit.
In what year did Gary Lineker retire from football?
Ooh. So I was Googling this today. Not that, but I was Googling his Tottenham career. So obviously he played for Tottenham. 92, went to Barca. I'm going to say it's around... I'm going to say 1999.
1994.
Okay. I thought he maybe carried on for a bit longer, but fair enough.
I would have just been guessed as well, so I had no clue. Okay, so in terms of capacity, which country has the world's largest football stadium? You want to say that again?
Don't know, I've got that. See, I'm thinking of the Maracanã in Brazil. I'm thinking of... It's got to be Japan, surely. They go mad and stuff like that. I'm going to say Japan.
North Korea.
Fair
The
enough.
Ron Grado 1st of May Stadium, it's called.
I was on the right
He
lines.
was on the right lines, but fair enough, mate.
Right, okay. Right.
Hit me.
Fuck off. Oh, actually... No, you're going to get this.
Oh, don't say that.
In which city would you find the Allianz Arena?
In what city?
Yeah.
Munich.
Yeah. And you should get this next one as well. Fuck's sake.
I was nervous for that.
Which Premier League club bought Rug Misa for £11 million? Get in! I know this one. Fucking get in.
What's his name? Sorry.
Rug Misa.
For 11 million. Fucking Tottenham.
It's last year, Jay. It was Swansea.
Mate, I don't fucking.
He had a
know.
creepy little mustache.
I don't know.
Okay, you've definitely got a point in the next question.
Okay.
And possibly, I reckon you've actually got the next two.
You might have. The
So
next two as
I
well.
need to win.
What are we on? Is it 1-1?
It's
It's 1-1.
it's 1-1. Cool.
Okay, so who scored England's only goal in the 2-1 defeat by Uruguay at the 2014 FIFA World Cup? So who scored?
2014.
14.
So it's Rooney or Sturridge. Because one of them was against Italy and one of them was against Uruguay. Oh, fuck. I think it was Rooney.
You got it right.
Get it.
Last question. I'm pissed off with this last question.
Yes!
Name one of Los Angeles' football clubs. Just name one of them.
One of them.
Yeah.
So LA Galaxy or LAFC, Los Angeles Football Club.
Yep.
Right, well, Jay, you might be able to hit back immediately because if you get this next one, you're definitely getting the next one. And yeah, we go to the tiebreaker, okay?
Okay.
Which football club are also known as the Tractor Boys?
Oh, I don't know that.
Do you not know that? Fucking get in!
Tractor Boys.
Josh has taken the win. Yes. Do you not know that?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't know that. Tractor Boys.
Jay.
I got this football trivia thinking that'd be a great idea, but I'm shit at football trivia, so.
I can't wait for that. Yeah, okay, sorry. Continue.
Tractor Boys. I'm guessing Southern. I can't think of any tractor.
Oh, I didn't like that. It's like you just had a brainwave there. I didn't like that.
Oh, mate. Oh no, I can kind of. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass it. I don't know. I really don't know.
Go on, you're not even going to throw a club?
Torquay United.
Ipswich
Ipswich.
Town.
Why Ipswich?
And that's why they're farmers. There's a farmer town, isn't it?
There's a lot of farm towns out there.
And finally, Jay, this is going to upset you.
This was going to
So ready for the?
I mean,
ready for what would have been the leveler, but now I've won. So, which player is also known as Chicharito?
Hernandez. That's a fuck's sake.
Another round of thrilling football trivia. Josh has come back from 1-0 down to take a 2-1 lead.
Mate, I don't say that was you got some decent questions, but and you know what, you nearly wept the floor with me. Like, you got close with the Gary Lineker one and you got quite close with the North Korea one, so you probably could have done better than you did. Knowledge.
Yeah, well.
I'm just gonna start watching all the football documentaries just to.
You have to start.
preparation.
Yeah. And I would like to, just on record, and I know this is exactly what a cheater would say, but I haven't actually looked.
No, I know. Thanks for watching, guys. Tell your dad. We won't have a podcast next week. That's what I wanted to say. We've not got a podcast next week because it's Christmas, and I think that's fair. We should have one the week after, but who knows? Because it's the back post.
Christmas Day, live,
Back in
live
this setup, bro.
post special.
Alright, cheers for watching, everyone.
Right, okay. I'm out of this. I'm here. Bye.
Right, yeah, that's annoying.